did a soft clap.
I know I did.
You were trying not to clap.
It's like I'm flying. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys?
Action.
Jared and Britt here. We are actually doing the Q&A today.
Finally.
Yeah.
And we can't forget about Finley.
Anyway, we want to thank you guys so much for all the questions you left us. We loved reading them. We're really excited to have the Q&A today. So figured we'd just jump right into it.
So the first question, you guys, and probably the one we got the most, is how did you and Britt meet? So who wants to take this one?
Do you want to start?
My version or Jared's version?
Let's do my version, the real version first. So this is actually kind of a funny / ironic story. Brittany and I had actually seen each other in like different scenarios.
But
So
didn't say anything to each other.
Yeah, we didn't say anything to each other. We saw each other once at a frozen yogurt place, and we also saw each other at a party. Anyway, so then we actually met on an online dating app. When I saw her, I was just like, oh my gosh, that's Brittany. That's the girl I keep seeing. So,
And I was like, oh my gosh, that's Jared, the guy I keep avoiding.
That's so rude.
But so funny. Not true, but funny.
Anyway, on Brittany's profile, I could see that she loved playing tennis. I had told her, hey, like, I'd love to play tennis with you sometime. I'd school you, I think is what I said.
Yeah, he was talking a big game. He's like, you know what, I'll take you out on the court. What'd you say, bring your backpack and school books, cause I'm gonna take you to school, pretty much. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, a guy that knows how to play tennis. I was so excited.
The funny thing is that I had actually never even picked up a tennis racket before I said that.
Found that out later.
Fabricated a teeny bit. I actually took a little bit of lessons for my friends, and Brittany was so sweet to play with me, but eventually she kind of got tired of.
It was so boring.
We ended up going on our first date to a place called Neater's, which is like kind of like a lunch breakfast place here in Utah. We ended up talking for like 3 hours. I actually forgot my wallet and I had to go back. And so Brittany thought that I was like, you know, bailing.
He was like, hey, so sorry, I gotta just go grab one thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, is he just gonna flee the date?
We had a ton of fun.
Kind of just like clicked. It was like,
yeah,
wow, it was so easy to have a conversation.
Funny thing is that I actually left for work, and
2 days later he left.
Yeah. 2 days later I left, and honestly I didn't really think if I was gonna see her again, but I knew that I loved talking to her.
And when I found out he was leaving in 2 days, I was like, okay, well, there goes that, you know. Like.
Anyway, so we ended up texting each other all throughout summer, and then our texts became like phone calls. And the phone calls were so long. She was teased by her roommates.
We would just talk kind of all night for our date.
Yeah.
And it was really cute. But I feel like it was a great way for us to get to know each other, because all we could do was talk, and I loved it. I'll tell you our whole dating story in another vlog. So yeah, that's how we met. So there you go.
All right, next question. What is the favorite place you guys have gone to in your travels? Okay, so that is actually a tough one, you guys, because we've had the opportunity to travel to a lot of different places.
Yeah, that's really hard. And actually, I should mention this, you guys. We have gone a lot of places, and the reason for that is when we got married, we really decided we wanted to spend our savings and our money on experiences rather than things.
Yep.
So we really try, I mean, we both work really hard, but our extra money we like to spend on fun trips and experiences. And especially right now, we don't have kids, right? We'll probably never get this opportunity back again, so we really want to live it to the best we can. So we've had a lot of fun. It's been awesome. We can't wait to share all of the places we have been, and then all the places we're going to go as well. We have some fun ones planned. Yes.
In fact, we had another question about where are we going with Michelle and Nate.
Oh yes. Okay, you guys, head over right now to our Instagram page. If you're not following us there, it's at Jared and Britt is our handle. Jared's gonna put it up on the screen right here, covering this. We tend to update that every day. You can always kind of know what's going on. We try and post fun things. So go follow us on there, and you will find out where we are going. And kind of along those same lines, you guys, where we're going, we are gonna be doing a giveaway, bringing back a souvenir for a fun little giveaway on Instagram. So go follow us on Instagram, and we'll be friends on there too.
Anyway, so going back to our favorite place, I think our favorite trip was actually to an island called Bocas del Toro in Panama.
Yes.
It was so much fun. We were there for almost a week. We had the opportunity to go zip lining and scuba diving, snorkeling. We went to a private island.
There's sloths there, you guys. You hear like monkeys. It was amazing. If you ever have the chance to go to Bocas del Toro, Panama, do it, because it's an experience that's incredible. And I would have never guessed Panama. If you have any questions about that, drop them in the comments down below and we can try and give you some good tips. Next question. Okay. How many kids are in each of your families?
Okay, so you guys already know my family pretty well from This Is How We Bing 'Em. So we have Brandon, who's the oldest. He's married to Mindy. Then we have Sean. He's single and ready to mingle. Then we have Justin, who's married to Lindsay. Then it's me, married to this one. Then we have Michelle. She's the youngest, and she's married to Daniel, who you guys all know.
I have 3 older brothers and 1 older sister. I am the 3rd, the youngest. I have a younger sister, Michelle, who you guys have met, and then a younger brother. His name is Brett, who he is actually getting married at the end of this month, you guys.
Woo!
To a darling girl named Maddie. Anyways, we'll have a lot of fun vlogs around that, so that'll be really fun. So yes, 7 kids in my family, 5 kids in your family, plus spouses and all of that. So together, we come from a big family.
It's a party all the time.
It's a lot of fun. Yes, we love it. Okay, you guys, I loved this question. Is what is your favorite trait about one another? If I had to pick one, honestly, I would say it's Jared's heart and personality. He is the kindest person you'll ever meet. He will go and befriend anybody and just strike up a conversation and instantly become friends with strangers, which I love. He is just a gentleman. That was one thing that really stuck out to me when we were dating, is just how much of a gentleman he was and how sweet he is and just a kind, loving person.
Sorry, that was dandruff.
So,
my favorite trait about Brittany is that, I know you guys don't really know this yet, but Brittany is incredibly selfless. It's just funny because like, whether we're with my family or Brittany's family, all of the nieces and nephews just run straight to Brittany because they love her so much. She'll play with them. Brittany is also just incredibly observant. She can tell when people are having a tough day. She'll send them a text, or like she'll call them up. She'll do some type of service for them. Anyway, that's just one trait that I love about Brittany, is that she is incredibly sweet, incredibly thoughtful, and I definitely lucked out, that's for sure.
yeah, I did. But
let's just say she is definitely out of my league. I'm playing.
No, that's not true.
She's playing baseball and I'm playing cricket.
Whoa. You guys, one thing you'll get to know about is we love teasing each other, and
Yes.
we just kind of banter back and forth, and
Yes.
I love it.
And that's something that I love about our relationship, is that we can, you know, dish it and we can also take it, so.
Yeah. Some of us dish it better than others, but, and take it better than others. We won't name names, will we? Okay, next question.
That's good.
You guys, this is so hard. There's so many good ones. What kind of dog is Finley? So Finley is, the breed is called a cockapoo. It's part Cocker Spaniel, part poodle, but Finn is actually part toy poodle, so he's smaller than a normal cockapoo. He should get between like 10 to 12 pounds. Right now he's at about 8, so he's not gonna get very much bigger, which I love because he is just the cutest little teddy bear. Another question kind of to tag along with that was, how did we get Finley? We'll do a whole story about that because it's actually really fun. I actually ended up surprising Jared with Finn, which is fun.
It was probably one of the coolest surprises ever. Okay, so another question we got, and we've gotten this one a lot, is what is our posting schedule going to look like? So because Brittany and I are so busy, we're trying to figure out what's gonna be the best days for us and the best times as well.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna try to do it as often as we can. Hopefully, you know, one day we can get to daily.
We would love that. We want
yeah.
to get to daily. That would be amazing.
That would be awesome. So in the meantime, we're just gonna upload them whenever we can, and eventually we will announce an actual day and set time so you guys can expect it.
So you guys can tune in at that day and time, but we don't know it yet. So just keep tuning in.
Just keep tuning in.
Keep checking.
Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click the little bell to
Ding,
to get the notifications. That way you guys know when we upload.
Okay, you guys, one other question we saw quite a bit was, what do Jared and I do for work? We actually went over this in our Who is Jared and Britt vlog. We'll link it here. So I am actually the director of HR for a company here called Borboleta Beauty. Borboleta is Portuguese. So I do a lot of things. I do everything from events to recruiting to firings, all the not so fun stuff in HR. But I absolutely love my job. It's my family's company, so I get to work with a ton of my family. We'll do another vlog and go kind of into all those details.
What I do for work, Sean and I own a company together called Adventure Hunt, and in short, it's like a localized amazing race. We do that all throughout North America and parts of Australia and New Zealand.
And Jared does all the creative for Adventure Hunt. So anything on the website he's designed, all their video, all their marketing, like that's all this guy. He's super talented. All right, you guys. And the most asked question for sure is, are you guys gonna have kids soon? Yes! Woo! Woo! We absolutely cannot wait to have a family, you guys.
I can't wait to be a dad. Brittany's gonna be an amazing mom.
You're gonna be an amazing dad. I'm gonna be the strict one, he's gonna be the fun one.
Yes.
No, I think it's gonna be really balanced.
It is gonna be balanced. I'm gonna be more fun.
I hope you're the fun dad. He's gonna be. We have been married for 3 years, so we feel like we're almost to that point that we want to extend our family, and it's just gonna be really exciting.
All right, guys, we have time for one more question.
This question is, what type of vlogs are you guys going to be putting out?
Okay, so great question. The type of vlogs that we're gonna do are definitely across the board. We're gonna cover, you know, like daily lifestyle. We're also gonna cover like travel and adventure because we do definitely go to a lot of fun places.
It's one of our passions. We love sharing that. And I feel like we have a lot of good tips and tricks, you guys.
So we do definitely a lot of fun things together.
And then as well as that, as you guys have seen here, covering your face. I actually did one cooking vlog and I loved doing it, so I plan on sharing more of my recipes with you guys. So stay tuned for that, as well as kind of just lifestyle, as Jared mentioned. We'll go through kind of what our daily life is like, both working individuals and married, and kind of how we try and make all of that work, right? Life gets a little busy and crazy, but we're gonna try and share ours with you.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for all the questions. If you have any more, definitely drop them in the comments below.
Don't forget, head over to Instagram. We're gonna link our account right here, at Jared and Britt, and to find out where we're going next week, you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. I promise you, you're not gonna wanna miss out on these vlogs.
Also, check out the giveaway. We're gonna be announcing the giveaway on our same Instagram. So make sure you check that out because it's gonna be an awesome giveaway. Anyway, we had a lot of fun answering all these questions. We hope you guys had a lot of fun hearing them. If you have any more questions, definitely drop them in the comments below. We will answer them because we finally can now. Booyah! Anyway, we love you guys so much, and until next time,
We'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.